We met John Hart through recreational volleyball, and through many different interactions with him, we discovered that he was a realtor, and so that is why we chose to go with him to sell and buy our new home.
Working with John was very easy. He's very personable, and communication was outstanding. He would always check in on us, see how we were doing, and he would give us updates on any progress, or if there were any issues or good news or bad news with our house.
Being first-time sellers, there were a lot of questions that we had for him, and he was always willing to answer our questions, even if we had asked them like a million times already.
Working with John was a fantastic experience. We had worked with other realtors in the past, and communication with some of the other realtors was less than stellar. Working with John, communication was flawless. It was wonderful. My favorite part of this process with working with John was the insane amount of houses that he took us to look at. It was fantastic. We would find a bunch of homes listed on the internet, and we would ask, John, can you get us into these 12 to 15 houses this Saturday? And without hesitation, he made it happen and got us into all of those houses.
We ran into some issues with closing, and we weren't able to close on time, and we actually closed like a month after we were supposed to. But through it all, John was positive, and he kept our emotions in check, and he just did everything that he could do to make everything smooth and get to a closing date.
John was very knowledgeable in selling homes. He came into our house and walked around and gave us some pointers on some things to help with staging the house to make it more appetizing and appealing to buyers.
John Hart went above and beyond everything that we were expecting him to do.
I wouldn't hesitate to refer John Hart as a realtor to some of my friends and or acquaintances. He's a very trustworthy, hardworking realtor.
I would feel 100% confident in referring John Hart to family and friends, because he is going to get the job done for them like he did for us.
Wow, what a great story. Thank you, Eric and Rachel Slone, for your kind words. What happened was that I listed their home, went into contract fairly quickly, so we needed to find him a home as well. And I did. I found him a home, and it was on the market for 2 days. Got it into contract, but after we got into contract, we found out they had a lien against the house. So the challenge with that is that we needed to wait an extra 60 days for a judge to sign off on it. But once he did, we were able to go to closing and ended up being a win-win-win situation with everybody involved. That way I was able to continue their family legacy from one home to the next. So check out johncehart.com and click on About Me, then click on Video Testimonies, and hear how I helped other people able to sell and buy the home of their dreams. This is John Hart, and thank you for watching.